My name is Henning Kühl. I'm an industrial engineer at SkySails GmbH. SkySails is a company that develops and produces a wind propulsion system for modern cargo ships, which consists of large towing kites that use the power of the wind to propel ships and thereby save fuel. Hamburg has one of the largest ports in the world, and of course living in such an environment is very inspiring when you develop a product for the shipping industry. The idea for SkySails was developed by Stefan Brage, our founder and CEO. Actually, while he was still a kid, playing on the shore with his kite, he was wondering if it would be possible to attach a kite to a boat. And this idea never left him, so after his studies, he founded SkySails.
SkySails is a fantastic win-win situation, reducing fuel costs, and on the other hand, to have a reduction of emissions. Of course, every one of us thinking about the perspective of our children to have a better world. SolidWorks helps with the visualization and the communication in between the different disciplines. That's an important part of the development of the SkySails product.
My role in the team is to design the telescopic mast, which is part of the launch and recovery system. The ship usually rolls by ±20 degrees, and it goes up and down by ±5 meters, up to 5 meters. The mast length is approximately 25 meters, and you can imagine how much movement we have at the top of the mast. That creates a lot of forces which we have to handle. We had stress problems at the beginning, as we expected. That's one of the good things with SolidWorks, that the finite element modeling system is very well integrated into SolidWorks. And we were able to run a couple of simulations and iterations within a couple of days only, and found a good solution. We are using DraftSight to import drawings from the ship builders and use these to check our components, whether they fit on the ship.
I'm designing the control port for our kite system. The control port is important because it steers the kite, and the kite needs to move because it's very important that the kite has a certain forward force. So our kite is always doing like a figure 8 in the air. It's possible to have a high speed, and if we double the speed, we have 4 times the pulling force on the ship. And so all these forces are coming from the kite through the control pod and from there further in the towing rope. It's very important to check the clearances, and we're using SolidWorks for that, so we have this clearance, but we have also minimum space that afterwards the whole structure is as small as possible.
The reason why sustainability is a big driver for everybody working at SkySails is that we all believe that we have to do something in order to preserve our environment. Our vision is that one day all ships out there will use the wind again in order to reduce fuel consumption and emissions, and thereby making this world a better place to live.